Hey everybody, Frank Calabro Jr. here. I'm going to be making you guys a quick tutorial video. And if you guys don't know who I am, I'm a former United States Marine of 12 years. And for the past 16 plus years now, I've been an owner-operator of a couple of different businesses. Now I'm a work-from-home online entrepreneur. Now today we're going to talk about building your online presence. And we're going to basically, I'm going to draw this out for you. It's kind of like a mind map. And I like to call it your SEO footprint. And this is what you really got to do in order to get found on the search engines, whether you're trying to brand yourself or if you own a small business like I did for many years and you're trying to get that small business found on the search engines. I mean, what do you got to do? What do you have to build? What kind of internet presence do you have to have out there in order to get found? Now, most people just got a Facebook account and that's their online presence. I mean, Facebook, that's important. You have to be on Facebook. There's no doubt about that, but that's not online presence. It's only one small component of what you really need. It took me a couple years to figure this out. A couple years, and I spent about $9,000 on my education. Plus, I didn't sleep for 2 years because, it was like 18, 19, 20 hours a day, sometimes even more than that, of me working and studying at the same time, trying to figure all this stuff out. So this is going to definitely help you guys build your online presence. I like to call it building your online footprint. And I'm the only one using that term. I wonder how long before one of the gurus steals that from me, building your online footprint. But someone will steal that from me eventually, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. Now, this is what you really got to do to have some solid online presence. And if you do this, I promise you, you will get found on the search engines. There's no doubt about it. First of all, you got to have a website. You got to have a blog. It's not even optional. You got to have this. And I know a lot of people, I don't know why they try and avoid this. They think they have to write every day, and that's not true. You don't have to write every day. You don't even have to write every week. But even if you wrote one article a month, and if you're a local business owner in your community, that would be massive. You would be able to collect up so much traffic from that because local marketing, there's no competition. There is no competition. If you own a business in any town in America, I don't care what it is, I don't care where it is, you can dominate the search engines because nobody's doing it. Now, this is essential. This is kind of like the framework of your online presence, and everything branches off of this. I mean, everything is connected to this thing. And okay, now the social media sites, here's where you really got to be. We'll just call it social media. Now these are essential. These are not even optional. You have to be on Facebook. We know this. We're probably already there. But you have to be there. Okay, Twitter, same thing. Not an option. Even if you don't understand it, you got to be there. LinkedIn is a professional social media site. Very popular, very important. Pinterest, we got to be on Pinterest. And we got to be on Google+. Now, in order to be on Google+, you have to have a Gmail address. Everybody, every professional marketer, every business, everybody, you got to have Gmail. You got to have a Gmail address. You got to have a Gmail address in order to have a Google Plus account and also to have a YouTube account. You set up all three at the same time. And your Gmail address, I've said this many times in other videos, it should be your name or your business name at gmail.com. Okay? And then one other thing we need is we got to have video. Video is so incredibly powerful. It is, man, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be here if it was not for video. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for blogging either. If I wasn't blogging, I wouldn't even be full-time working on the internet. There's no way I'd be here right now. That's the truth. But you got to be on YouTube. You have to be on Daily Motion. MetaCafe, and Vimeo. Okay, Now, there's one other component to this to this mind map that we're drawing out. And this is virtual real estate that you're building here. And this is so powerful. This is so incredibly powerful. You will get found on the search engines if you build this. And it's not hard to build this. Now the one component here, the key component is here on our blog right here, we're going to have an opt-in form where we collect up an email address, because it's essential that we build a list. You know, we'll give away some type of free whatever. If you're a small business owner, it could be some type of special, some type of discount, some type of coupon, some type of newsletter, whatever you're providing, whatever it might be. But we want to collect up that email address, and we want to connect it to an AWeber account so we can market to these people by email or broadcast or whatever you want to call it until the end of time. So this is how it really works. You set up a blog, you write an article, you have a video to go with the article, and then what you do is, and this is just real brief, this is what I do, I'm going to explain to you guys what I do and how I basically dominate the search engines. What I'll do is I'll write an article, I'll title that article, I'll make a video, it'll be the same exact title as the article title. And then what I'll do is I'll upload that video to YouTube, Dailymotion, Metacafe, and Vimeo. But I'll change the title on these three sites just a little bit. I'll add to the title or I'll subtract from the title just a little bit. And then what I'll do is I'm going to share the video and I'll share the article. I'll share it with Facebook, and Twitter, and LinkedIn, and Pinterest, and Google+. And once I do that, within, sometimes it could be 2 hours, it could be up to 96 hours, I'm usually ranking on the search engines. Sometimes I'm ranking immediately, my video and my article. And that's how I collect up so much traffic on the internet. Now, if you're a local business owner in your town, in any town in America, and you're dominating for the keywords related to your business, you know, people go to their cell phones, they're typing in whatever it is that they need to get done or what they're looking for, and you come up on search, they're going to end up landing in your store. They're going to end up calling you for your products and your services. This is virtual real estate, and you're going to collect up all that traffic by putting all this together. Now, if you want me to build this for you, you can hire me. I could build this for you, but I'm just showing you a mind map of, and this is pretty simple to do, it's not hard to do, of what you have to put together. And once you connect all these components, you could run any business online. I don't care what it is. You can get found on the search engines. Go to Google right now and type in your name and see what comes up on the search engines. Or type in the name of your business and see what comes up on the search engines. Type in my name, type in Frank Calabro or Frank Calabro Jr. and I just dominate Google because I have built exactly what I'm showing you right here. And that's exactly how it works. It took me 2 years to figure that out. It took me about $9,000 to figure that out. I mean, and I didn't sleep for 2 years to figure it. That's how long it took me to figure that out. And now I dominate on the search engines for anything that I want. Now, if you guys want to get some more free training, I've got a private site. It's my boot camp training site. It's at Sergeant Calabro. You guys can go to either the .com or the .info, and you guys can get more of my free training on that particular site. And it's totally free. There's no charges whatsoever to get more marketing training there. All right. I hope that helped you guys out. I hope you guys got basically a basic overview of what you really need to do to have that online presence and to build that online footprint and to get found on the search engines. And hey, if you don't have time to build that, call me up. I guess I only take on like 10 clients a month, so you might have to get on a waiting list. But I do build people's online presence for them, It's, you know, I try to not to take on too much of that type of work because it takes away from other projects, but I can take on a few clients per month. All right, you guys be sure to check out my boot camp site, startingcalabro.com, and for more great trainings. All right, you guys take care and God bless everybody. Thank you.